What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing Kate, which follows an assassin who is poisoned and has to go on a murderous revenge, run. Kate, the assassin, is played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who we all know from Scott Pilgrim, and she works for this agency who's headed by Woody Harrelson's character. And we all know Woody Harrelson, from movies such as Zombieland. So, one of the things that's, the first problem with this movie is really just, the foundation for this plot. Mary Elizabeth's character, Kate is poisoned, and in the beginning of the movie, we're expected, or we're shown clearly shown that she's a world class assassin. She knows what she's doing. So the fact that she was able to get poisoned so easily is a little bit of a head scratcher. And even as the scene concluded, where she does get poisoned, I was kind of left scratching my head because it's just, you would expect someone who is a world-class assassin to be a little bit more aware of their surroundings and to not really fall into a trap, that easily, So that was a little bit weird. This movie also overall is pretty generic, or at least full of cliches, we have the unlikely alliance in here. We have a pretty predictable plot twist in this movie, which anyone really could have seen a mile away. Not only that, but in some movies how you have the assassin who's like a murderous killer, but they have human-like qualities, such as they might have a favorite drink, or they might have a favorite food that adds a little bit of a human element to their character. We have that also in this movie. This movie really just feels like again, it just feels kind of generic. It does feel cliche. I feel like it does have a lot of cliches. Feels very unoriginal. I also want to add that we also have a bunch of unanswered questions about Kate's past, how she met Woody Harrelson's character as well, how she became an assassin. I mean, guys, these are questions that are just left totally unanswered in this movie. However, I think this movie's main sticking point, and what a lot of people will enjoy about this film, is really the action sequences, guys, because this movie has really well put together, well choreographed action sequences. I mean, guys, probably on the scale of kind of like John Wick, guys, and I really enjoyed these action sequences. Really well put together. They were super fun. I found myself rewinding some of the action sequences just to re-see them again, because they're super enjoyable, they're action packed, and they're really well put together and shot, guys. Yeah, and one thing personally that I really like in action sequences is when the kick-ass badass assassin is kind of weak, or they're able to get hurt. I feel like in a lot of action movies the assassin doesn't even get a scratch, or he doesn't even get one hit landed on them. But here, Kate feels human. She feels like she can't be touched, she can't be hit, and she can be hurt. So I really did like that element of the film, especially in those action sequences. So if I had to rate this film 1 out of 10, I'd probably rate it like a 6 out of 10. It is one of those enjoyable, sit back and watch the gunfire, watch the sword scenes, watch the blood and gore films. If you're really looking for a coherent, not coherent, but if you're really looking for a sound plot or a very, original, unique plot, this movie isn't for you. But if you're just looking for some blood and gore and some cool action sequences, Kate is the movie to watch on a nice Friday night or something on Netflix. So guys, if you have seen Kate, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the other side.